Alright guys, we're gonna learn how to replace a radar cruise control. This is like a laser cruise control for a 2004 to 2008 Toyota Sienna. And this one has gone bad. So the quick steps for this is to remove this screw right here, the middle screw at the bottom, then this one, and possibly this one right here as well, and the one in the middle right here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 right here. So we're gonna remove those 5 screws at the bottom. But before we do that, that's the game plan. That's how we're gonna access the radar cruise control. But before we do that, we gotta aim where this radar cruise control is aiming at. So what I have is this laser right here. It has a flat bottom because I'm gonna put it against the glass of the laser. So this is the bottom flat part, so I can easily rest my laser right here, and it's a secure flat spot, so it's not like I'm gonna mess up on indirectly aiming the laser. I'm gonna make a couple of measurements, so no matter where I push, it aims here. So I'm gonna push it again, aims here, aims here. So it needs to be on that spot, and I have my marker with me, and I'm gonna mark the wall, but I cannot do it with one hand. But I'm gonna mark the wall after I'm done aiming the laser. Again, you gotta put it at the bottom corner right here. This is a safe spot because there's a wedge here. It's safe, you're not going anywhere else, and the laser's bottom is very flat, and we should get an accurate reading, because once we replace this laser, it needs to be pointing right here, no matter what, because if it's off this way or that way, the car is going to be out of alignment. It's going to start following cars to the right of the lane or left of the lane. It's not going to work properly, and then you have to go to the dealership and pay about $700 to $900 for a calibration, which we're trying to avoid, because this is already calibrated, and it's a good thing that it's calibrated inside the computer. So no matter what laser you replace, the calibration is always inside the car's computer. So it's just your job is to make sure you put this on correctly. So anyway, I'm going to mark this, and I'm going to update you guys. All right, so I marked this. So I just want to let you know to make sure the button of the laser is facing the top, because obviously there are some even though this looks flat, but this can be very sensitive, the flat bottom of it. So make sure the button is aiming all the way to the top. I would use something as a like something to keep this straight. Maybe like a bubble bubble measuring stick, so if your laser's absolutely straight. I'll just tape it on the sides of this just to make sure, but I'm not going to be that extra. But the way I did is I put it right here, and I made sure the button was up, and I aimed the light like 10 times. I took it out and put it on, took it out and put it out, took it out and put it out, and it pointed out this dot right here as to be the most accurate reading right here. This one I just erased that, but that is the spot where the new laser that replacement laser needs to be aiming at. Okay, so let's get going. I'm not gonna make this a super detailed video because it's really simple to replace it. Like I said, I'm gonna remove those 5 engine screws and get to the process. So we got the engine cover at the bottom open, and here is the laser cruise control screws. You see these screws? Here's the overall unit. So we gotta take out this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, obviously plug this one out. Unplug this one first, and then take off these 4 screws. All right, and then the radar cruise control will be able to come out. And I don't think I can do this on camera, but this is not that hard. Might as well record some action here, because I totally could not do that. So you just press this down. Yeah, I have to do this off camera. Nope, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. I just didn't want to break this clip. So now we just gotta unscrew these bolts and take out the radar. So guys, small modification here. I did get those 4 screws out. I realized this one right here in the middle back is holding it too. And obviously when once you take that last screw out right here, then the radar cruise control will come out. It's pretty straightforward. I just wanted to make sure you got some information about this. All right, I just want to let you know, I can't record this. Maybe I can. Let's just put this by my leg. Hopefully it's recording. I got the radar cruise control dead center. So all I did, hopefully that came in the camera, all I did was just to adjust it around. This thing is very, this can move. Like, I just pulled down like this, and oops, I don't want to fuck it up. But I just pull down, and if you want to move it to the right, just push this way, push that way with your finger. You can use like a plastic tab or plastic whatever, and just move it around, and this thing will move. It's very sensitive. I'm not saying it's very easy to move, but it will move. So since I was demonstrating, hopefully I didn't screw anything up. I might as well check everything. Yeah, it's a little bit high right now. I'm gonna move it again because I've screwed that up. It's a little to the high and to the right. I'll adjust it again. All right, finally got it aligned. As you can see, it's right on the light. So we're done. I'm gonna take this car for a test drive and we should be done.